my channel. I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Life been lifing, okay? Life been lifing. But I'm trying to get my life back together. The kids are out for summer, obviously. And I just need to get their rooms back together. I've just I've like cleaned them, but I haven't like deep cleaned them and decluttered them. So a lot of the closets still have stuff from last fall, last winter. That just needs to come out of there because it's just kind of making their closets like very full. And I need to kind of see what they need for back to school because before we know it, it'll be time for back to school season and they're gonna need new clothes because the girls' room I'm in right now, she's had a growth spurt, and a lot of the clothes that I might have bought for back to school last season is probably not gonna fit for this season, or this next season. So anyway, I'm gonna declutter this room. If you like this type of content, just keep watching. I think this is probably my easiest room though, just because there's not a lot of stuff in her room. But every time I say something is easy, it's really not that easy because I'm sitting here in a room full of stuff everywhere. And yeah, I'm already overwhelmed. So yeah, anyway, let's declutter this room. Okay, so I've already kind of combed through her shoes. Clearly she's gonna need new shoes for back to school season because y'all, my girl is hard on shoes. Like, we literally, so she's had these since when did she get these? I don't know. My mother-in-law bought her these probably maybe for Christmas or maybe her birthday. I don't know, but they've been in the closet. I found the box and I was like, oh girl, you got some new shoes. I'm not buying you no new shoes. You got these. Literally, she's maybe only worn these for like the last month, last few weeks of school. I know she ain't had them the whole year because I literally just found them like a few months ago. And they've already looked like she been kicking bricks at the playground. Like, this one's not so bad, but girl, these, my oldest daughter had when she was little, and then we kind of forgot about them. So I realized, girl, you got new shoes. So she had these brand new shoes. These are LOL. If you can't tell, these are LOL shoes. Brand new. My oldest never worn them, so I was like, oh girl, I still got some shoes from my oldest. And these shoes look like they've been just dragged. These she's had for a while, but girl, how does that happen? I don't know. I don't think I was rough on my shoes like this as a kid, but I just know my girl be having a good time at the playground. I know that. But so yeah, I've combed through all these shoes. I've gotten rid of these right here. Obviously these are still too big, so I'm gonna put these back. But these are too small. And look at these. What? Why? She barely wore these shoes. And she done kicked the front of the shoe. Like, what happened? Girl, what happened? I don't know. But, so yeah, these are shoes that are, clearly I can't resell these. So I'm probably just gonna have to donate them. Like, what, how does this, so yeah. Actually I probably will sell these for a kid consignment. These don't look that bad. She only wore them the one snow day we had. So, yeah. Anyway, this is where we are. The closet is clean. I've kind of already cleaned up there before, so it's pretty tight, pretty neat. But I will say, this little rod extender here, as you can see, her closet is not that big. So this little rod extender, it's actually lopsided and I need to fix it. I didn't realize it was, but this has been a game changer in helping us maximize space in her closet. So for here, I've just kind of been putting like her dresses and like her little rompers sets and stuff, her sets and stuff here. And you know, it's just like a nice little, you know, area in the closet. Like, she's not wearing dresses like every day, so for now it works. But I'm like, so dresses go here, then I kind of like put her short sleeve shirts and stuff over here, and then I kind of put her bottoms over here. But I don't know, knowing me, it's probably time for a change. So who knows, I might change this out. And then obviously, if you see a clean closet, that means I have a bed full of clothes that I need to go through and take out everything that is not staying with us, and then put back everything that is, and everything that's not, I am going to sell in consignment, which I've been doing for the past maybe almost 4 or 5 years now, actually. And I probably made like over like $2,000 just selling, you know, gently used kids clothes. And so I will be selling for the next fall winter season. So that's what I'm going to do and get ready so that my lady can come pick this stuff up, because I'm ready for it to get out of my house. But yeah. Can you fit those? Or are they still too big?
Still too big. I'm getting ready. Well, the bottom, well, right, the bottom of the feet can reach the bottom.
It's at the bottom of the feet?
Yeah, I can touch the other bottom.
So after my failed attempt, I'm actually going to change this up. I'm going to move this to my oldest daughter's room because she has more stuff and she could probably benefit from having more cubes. And then I took hers out, and then I'm going to switch hers here. So I am going to change some things up. All right, so this is where the closet is. I didn't really do anything up there, but I did put the extra hanger because I had a lot. I put them in her suitcase. But do y'all see like how much more space this gives her by just putting this little rod in here? I'm able to separate like her tops from her dresses. Otherwise they'd be on just one row, and you know, she just room to grow. And as a young lady, that's what we like to see, is room to grow. So I could even add like another one, like a lower one here if I wanted to, because they're adjustable. I can add one here if I wanted to, and I could move her pants down below, and then up top I could do like shorts and her skirts and like sets and stuff. And that may be down the line, but for right now this works. So closet is done. This is the drawer, the nightmare drawer. She literally just stuffs everything in here. So like the toys that they get from birthday parties, just like become her junk drawer. Okay, so now I'm on to this piece of the room. It's just like her, you know, princess dresses and stuff. However, I'm going to get rid of this because it takes up too much space, and I want to create some storage for this. So until I find the storage I want for this, I'm going to completely get rid of this because it becomes clearly like a dump pile of stuff that doesn't belong in here. So we clearly need something better, something to better organize this stuff. So I want to get rid of this. Well, I'm going to keep it, but get rid of it out of this room. And then I want to get like a, what do you call those? Like some hooks, hangers and stuff. So I can hang her dresses over there. Completely move these over here. So when she starts school, she'll have her bins. Because I don't want to completely get rid of these, because they are a lifesaver during the school year. So get rid of the mirror. I'm going to get her an over the door mirror, just because I don't like it on the floor. And yeah, so she'll get a door mirror. We'll move this, get some hooks once I find the ones that I like, and then I'm gonna move these. But a part of me wants to go ahead and take this out now, but then where would I put these dresses? I mean, I could put them in her closet, but I'm not sure. But this, we gotta take care of this, and she needs a better storage system to do so. So I think in the meantime, I'm going to use her clear bins until I find what I want. Yep, I already made my mind. That's what I'm doing. This is absolutely hilarious. So we had these dolls sitting here, right? And so as I'm cleaning them off, oops, sorry girl, don't fall. As I'm cleaning them off, what is that? As I'm cleaning them off, about to go put them up, I'm like, what is in her stomach? She done put I don't even know what this is. She done made them pregnant. They sitting up there eating, chilling with their kids. That is so funny to me. I don't think I was doing all this with my dolls, but that's funny. Anyway, they're getting put away. Sorry, y'all. Hate to break up your party, but y'all can keep your babies. I ain't gonna take them out. What she got in here? Some clothes. And what you got? Oh, some like dome or something she found. All right. I'll let y'all make it. But for now, y'all are going in here. Okay, so this is done. This is going to be labeled for back to school for during the school year, but for now, until I find what I want, which is something very similar to this, because I like how this is. We got her princess stuff down there, her dolls, dog clothes, and a random horse, and then like other little small things. But like, she has a lot more stuff than this, but I've taken it away because she doesn't have a storage system for this stuff. So until I find a storage system for like her furniture, for like these itty bitty small things, because I don't want them on the floor, because I have a crawling child. This is what I'm going to use for now until I find something else. I still wanted to keep that little storage bin just because it matches her room, and I bought it specifically for her room. But we got it all organized. It's all organized, and I moved her shoes over here because eventually her dresses will be here, but for now they're here. And I just keep moving stuff around, trying to figure out places for them to go. Anyway, moving on. I cleaned up the dollhouse, wiped it down. I don't know what these kids be doing with stuff. They doll stuff these days. Like, I don't remember treating my dollhouse, not my dream mansion house. And I didn't have no house like this. My house was only 2 stories. They got 3. And they treat this house like, I don't know. Well, I ain't gonna say they. Well, I mean, I am gonna say they because her and her sister play with it. And yeah. So I've taken a lot of the stuff away, but for now the house is clean. I have no idea what this is. And I feel like something goes here. But I have no idea what goes there. Anyway, we're done with this corner. That corner is all nice and neat. I've already kind of moved on. I've cleaned the desk off. I had to bootleg one of her drawers because her dad put it together for Christmas, but the drawer back there, this is supposed to sit in there, but I just kind of went ahead and screwed it. And I don't know if you can see it look a little jank, but I didn't put a lot of heavy stuff in here. So this is like her little girly drawer with her sunglasses and headbands and stuff. So her scrunchies and stuff can go here. So it's fine. It's fine. And then here, I just moved all her drawing stuff. Yeah, she likes to draw. That's why she has a sketchbook. They probably don't even have no pages anymore. But you know what? As long as she ain't drawing on my walls, I'll buy as many sketchbooks and notepads and journals as I need to. So, last but not least is her dresser that I'm going to go through and take out what doesn't fit and just kind of clean it out because her drawers, we're kind of stuffed here. We're kind of stuffed, and we can kind of let some things go. So like some of these I'm probably just gonna put in her closet since it's out of season right now. So we'll take all the sweatpants out for now. And like most of this stuff, she should be pretty good, but I'm about to go through this, like this pajama drawer. No ma'am. So I have to go through this and then I will be done. I just need to clean it up and vacuum, and that is a wrap. What is that? Let me clean that off. All right, friends, we are done. As always, what I don't think will take me that long takes me more than I actually think it will. But I already showed y'all the closet. The closet is done. Nice and clean, organized. I just need to label, but my label maker has to charge. So I didn't realize it needed a charge. So I will label those later. We cleaned the mirror. I moved her shoes here. Oh, and I also put her I put her princess dresses back here for now, until they find a new home. But that's where they will be for now. But her shoes are down there, nice and organized. And then we go to the Barbie area. You already saw this earlier, but this corner is all clean. I gave her chair back because it wasn't my closet because she was doing mischievous things, but I gave it back. We'll see. Just so she can sit at her desk and draw, and not all over my counters and stuff. So that's clean. I went through every single drawer. We are all decluttered. I actually kept this drawer since she can't really reach it for stuff that like her older sister might have had and I might have kept for her. So when she's able to wear it, it'll be up there. So that's good. And this pajama drawer, we got that all nice and figured out. Obviously their birthdays are coming up. I have June, July, and August, and so also the reason why I wanted to go ahead and declutter their room is because I know their birthdays are coming and they have grandparents who spoil them, which is such a privilege, and I thank God for it, and I love that for them. but it also overwhelms me because I also have to find stuff for all that love to go. We got all that. I'm trying not to give away their stuffed animals. I'm trying to let them have a childhood. So I'm trying to find ways for them to keep it, and that works. I wanted to put another nightstand on this side. Then if I did that, where would her stuffed animals go? So for now, because she has a second this lamp, and I was like, oh, this lamp just goes right here because it makes the room symmetrical. But I'm okay with it not being symmetrical because where's them stuffed animals gonna go? So yeah, all right, that's all good, and that's it, friends. We are all finished. Her room is probably one of my favorites because when she was a baby, I kind of I picked out everything on my own. So this was like the first room I kind of like created, designed on my own. So yeah, it's one of my favorites. Oh, and I love her little artwork over here. So cute. So yeah, we are done. So I also had to change some stuff in here. So I had to move her jeans back to hangers. And I just hung them like this for room here. So that's fine. Still got a lot of room to grow in here as well. But this allows for her to have more space for shoe boxes because she's in the era where she wants to keep her shoe boxes. So she has this. We still have room for another, what are these things? Fabric bins. So she can put, sweatsuits and stuff because that's all these kids wear is hoodies and sweatsuits and stuff. So she has more room for that. And then she has more room for something else. So that's what I moved in here. And I just finished that. I think I like this better. And then I like my 5-year-old. I like where hers is. So I'm glad I did make the switch. Okay, girl, we did it. We did it. I am tired. I pushed through and I finished. However, now I need to go and feed these kids and myself because we have all the extracurriculars today. My son has t-ball practice, and then my daughter has like a volleyball league, and so they do practice and then they have a game. So I'm literally there from like 6 to 9. So yeah, but anyway, we did it. We are done. As always, thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out of breath. I don't know why. I'm tired. I need to drink some water. That's what I need to do. But yeah, thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.